guys. Nobody's here yet. So I'll just wait for somebody to get here. Oh, we got one like. That means one person is here. Patricia! Hi! You're the first person. Okay, here we go. Unexpected, again, unexpected live. Oh, the sun is glaring. Hey, Dutchman. Hello, everyone. So I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee real quick. So you guys are gonna watch me make my coffee, and some friends of mine actually gave me this coffee, so this is gonna be my first time trying it out. Can you guys hear me okay? Well, I guess you guys can hear me okay because y'all are responding to I'm here. And then after I get finished making the coffee, then we'll go out in the sun so it can be a little bit brighter. And then you guys can see what I really look like. Yes, she just made it, actually. So she is here. Okay, I'm going to make a cup of coffee. So what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Jersey's in the house. Oh, got both my moderators in here. Yay! Where's my coffee cup? Alright guys, making some coffee right now, but figured I'd do a live and my allergies have been messing up, so if I sneeze, if I walk off camera and you guys hear me sneeze, it's because I walked off camera to sneeze, so. Yeah, where I'm at right now, the weather is like back and forth. We had some snow the first couple of days. Today it really started warming up, and I think it's going to be nice and warm the rest of the time that we're here where I'm at, so. Hold on, I think I'm going to sneeze. Whew, okay. I didn't sneeze, I stopped it. So yeah, sorry for the sound. I'm making my coffee with the jet boil, so it should be done. Should be done in a minute. It doesn't take that long to make my coffee. So real quick, I do want to tell you guys, thank y'all so much for the positivity and the support that you guys gave me over the video that I released. Oh God, what's today? Today's Tuesday. That I released on Sunday. See? being a traveler and a nomad and living out here in nature full time, you just kind of forget what days and sometimes months. You forget what month it is too. Is this December? So, somebody, hold on, I'm trying to. So I prefer not to. I've already done a couple of live videos and talked about this. I have not heard anything since you seem to be, somebody's like really asking multiple times about the stalker situation. The stalker I haven't heard from since I made the video. So I've said it a couple times in the live videos that I've done recently that I'd rather not even talk about him anymore. So ever since I've made the video outing him and confronting him and stuff, he has gone completely ghost, and I have not heard from him at all. No emails, no comments, no videos of me, no nothing. So I definitely think it has worked. And because of that, I would rather just not discuss him anymore and just put that in the past, and hopefully that it will stay in the past and I don't have to deal with that anymore. So I don't want to think about that person anymore, because now I'm just out living my life and stress free, and it's been nice not hearing from him. Um so that's that. All right, we're gonna let that brew for a minute, and then I guess we can come out a little bit so you guys can see, because I have the awning out right now on the Jeep. That's why it was so dark. So there's the awning out on the Jeep. And then I am traveling with some friends right now, by the ways. I've told you guys that I'm doing that for a little bit. So I'm traveling with some friends, and so I have a friend over here, and then this one just arrived today. So I'm set up camp with some people. I'm trying to set this up somewhere where maybe we're gonna go back underneath the awning for just a minute until my coffee's ready. So anyways, it's hard to read the comments in the sun now. Oh, thank you very much, Dutchman. I appreciate that. So Sunday's video is going to be the last video that I posted. So if you just go to my videos on my page, it'll be the top video that's right there. So so speaking of that video, I was very, very nervous to put that video out, as you guys can imagine. I didn't know if I was going to lose a lot of subscribers from that video coming out. Because let's face it, we live in a very judgmental world. And I did lose a little bit of subscribers, but I also gained, I think I gained 50 new subscribers from the video. I don't really know how many I lost. I mean, it wasn't 50. So, yeah, so it was just something that I wanted to share with you guys. And then as you guys saw in the video, a couple of reasons why I decided to share it with y'all. So yeah, I mean, I have to say the first couple of hours that the video was released, I was watching the comments like crazy, because I was waiting for the negativity to come in about that video. And to be quite honest with you, I think there was only like 3 or 4 comments maybe that were kind of a little off the wall, you know. So you know, the first couple of hours of that video being released, seeing such supportive and positive comments on that video made my nerves go down a little bit more. So yeah, so if you guys watched the video and if y'all left a comment and or press that like button, I just want to say I really, really, really appreciate it. So Where's little one? Oh, she just went to go do a hike on her own out here. She's out here hiking somewhere. I don't know, probably a couple miles down the road. There she is, right there. Little one, wave. Can you wave to everybody? Can you wave? Yeah, so, I mean, I did have a couple of people say, oh, that's a very personal thing to be sharing with people. Why would you share that? And thought I heard music for a minute. So I did have a couple of people say, oh, you shouldn't be sharing that. You know, that's a personal thing. That's too personal to be sharing with people. But, you know, you guys know I'm an open book almost, you know, and I share a lot of things. And the reason why I share a lot of my stuff about my life and everything and things I go through and all that is because it reaches out to other people. And that is like something that makes me feel good, knowing that I share these things and it reaches out to other people. So it makes my day knowing that. So yeah, so that's why I made the video. And apparently from a lot of the comments, if you guys go back and read the comments underneath that video, it actually helped a lot of people, and it helped a lot of people realize things about their self. And it also, there were some comments about people also being asexual, saying that they were nervous to tell people. Why do I keep hearing music? Oh, okay, I know what it is actually. Okay. Haha. So one of my friends over here, the one in the van, she's a voice coach. And that's her job, is she coaches with voice coaching. And so she's in there singing in her van right now because she's working. Hey, that was the first time I got to hear her sing though. So I feel like I should run over there and just stand outside of her van so I can hear her sing a little bit more, because I haven't heard her sing yet. But sounds good. So yeah, yeah, go check out the video. I mean, it's I definitely shared something very personal with you guys, for sure. It was definitely a personal thing. All right, make my coffee. Gotta get my creamer. All right, cheers, guys. Cheers. How many new people do we have in here? Any newbies that don't know who this chick is right now that y'all are watching? Oh, it's hot. Coffee's hot. Thank you, guys. I can hear her singing. It's my first time hearing her sing, and she has a beautiful voice. Oh, you're from Canada? My friend over there singing in her van is from Canada. I call her my Canadian. She's my Canadian. Well, for any new people, I see one person said yes. I live in this Jeep Wrangler right here. traveling around the United States, exploring nature and living in nature. Been doing it for almost 4 years, traveling around these states full time, with my little dog that is almost passed out right now. Say hey, hello. She's relaxing. And yeah, that's me. Living in a vehicle. Yes, I saw that, Dutchman. Thank you very, very much. You can't please them all. You really can't. I mean, can't please them all. So, I have some exciting news to share with y'all. I got, if you guys watched my last couple of live videos, I was talking about me really wanting to get that EcoFlow system and how it was going to be such a game changer for me in this Jeep. The EcoFlow system, it was the power station and an alternator charger. And so basically the way I've been doing it with keeping my power and my fridge running and charging everything was I had a 1500 watt Jackery and a 500 watt Jackery. And then I had a 200 watt fast charging solar panel, which was really, really big and pretty heavy. And the 1500 watt Jackery was really heavy too. The 1500 watt Jackery, I think, weighed 30 something pounds. And yeah, so, you know, I always try to watch the weight also. And then also, I'm very limited on space in there. And then let's just face it, having to pull the solar panel all the time out and everything was just a pain in the butt. And now that I have a bigger fridge, and on top of having a bigger fridge, having to use the freezer, it is drawing way more power. So, hold on one second, sorry. Hey, can you hear her singing? Yeah. That's the first time I heard her singing. Wait till she comes back and watches this video. So yeah, so with the bigger fridge and having to use the freezer on the bigger fridge because of little one's food, it was drawing a lot of power out of my Jackery, meaning I was having to take my solar panel out every single day and recharging the Jackery, because the Jackery was only lasting for like 2 days, and I was scared that I might have a cloudy day or something. And so it was just a pain in the butt. And my friend over there that's singing her little heart out in her van right now, she actually has this system on her van. And so I watched her use the system, and I knew right away that this was something that I needed. So basically, the alternator charger, so somebody bought it for me, basically. I added it on my wish list. Somebody bought it, and I went back to my property to go pick it up because I knew this was something I was going to need for right away. And I went to some place and had it installed, and so I have it. And so now I've gotten rid of, I kept my 500 watt Jackery, which is the smaller one, but I got rid of the big huge Jackery, and I got rid of the solar panel. So now I have the EcoFlow 1800 watt power station, which is a bigger one than my Jackery, meaning more watts. But the power station is actually smaller than my Jackery was, which is great. That just freed up room. It weighs about the same. I think it's like 4 pounds lighter. The alternator charger, so basically what that is it is plugged into my battery underneath the hood of my Jeep. And it protects my alternator and my batteries. And it is also plugged into my power station. So whenever my power station gets low on its battery, on the power, then I go and turn the alternator, well, I turn my Jeep on first, then I turn the alternator charger on, and then from an app on my phone, I can turn it on also on my phone. I don't know if any of that's making sense, but I'm trying. So basically, all I have to do is turn the Jeep on, turn the alternator charger on, and like my friend over there, her power station got down to like 24% the other night. She turned her van on, And when she turned her van on, it went up to 100% in 30 minutes. Huge game changer. So meaning now I don't have to worry about having sun and clear days and everything for solar panels and charge up my power station. Really, it is going to power up when I'm driving, you know, so it's a huge game changer. I do have tattoos on my face, by the way, right there. My hair's covering up, so I'm on top of that. So let's see. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited, and then I'm going to show it to you guys real quick so y'all can see what it looks like. It's my little table right there. I'm going to try to do this because my camera's on the tripod. So, let's see. Okay, this is going to be a little, I'm going to have to take it off the tripod so I can show it to you guys. Sorry. All right. So that is the power station. And then that is the alternator charger right here. This is the alternator charger. And then that's the power station. And then that's the doggy. That's the doggy right there. Okay, I'm going to put this back. Make sure I don't turn it off. Well, this is kind of hard to put on. Okay, hello. So with this system, not only am I never going to have to worry about my power station being dead and me running out of power, but I also lost some weight on the Jeep by getting rid of the other jackery and the big huge solar panel that I had, and I freed up some room inside the Jeep. So it was a win-win situation. And for the person that bought me this system off my wish list, I just want to say a huge thank you, because it's probably going to be, I'm like just so beyond excited to have this system on my Jeep because it's a huge game changer. Like huge. Like huge. So let's see if I can read some of these. Oh, awesome, Bearded Angler. You know, if you want some ideas on, you know, setting up your Jeep and everything, because this is my second Jeep right here. I started out with my other Jeep that I had was lifted on 37-inch tires. Almost everything on the Jeep was modified because it was built out to be a rock crawler. And then I decided to go travel across 20-something states in a lifted Jeep modified 37-inch tires. How I managed to do that for so long in so many states, I have no clue. But so I have a playlist section on how I live in my Jeep. And on that playlist, you will find how I built out my old Jeep and everything I did with the old Jeep, and then also with this Jeep right here. So I've had this Jeep right here since September. I have a firearm. Yes, I have protection. All right, guys. So I know that a lot of you guys have been concerned about the stalker and everything, but like, I'm going to say it again right now. Ever since I released the video of my stalker and confronted him and outed him, he has gone completely ghost. I have not heard from him. So apparently me putting that video out and confronting him definitely worked, because he's gone ghost. Like he's even started a new channel, but the little videos that he's put on there has nothing to do with me. So apparently the video worked, me doing it. And so since I have not heard from him, I would like to not even think about that situation anymore. And I just want to put that in the past and finally be able to enjoy being out here stress-free. And I'm always going to be looking over my back, don't worry. But I am traveling with other people right now, so it's very stress-free. So I'd rather just not talk about the stalker anymore because I don't want to feed into that for him. So that's it. Trust me, if he comes back around, I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, I'm not going to give him the time of the day to let him know that I'm still thinking of him, because I'm not. So, how old is little one? Little one will be 13 years old July 5th. So, oh, Pahrump. Of course, I know where Pahrump is. It's okay, James. It's okay. I know a lot of you guys were concerned about that situation, but it's all over and done with. Hopefully. So I'm gonna stay underneath my awning and talk to you guys because the sun, it was just really hard to read y'all's comments. So oh, what's up, JC? Good to see you. Tell Amy I said hi. And thanks for keeping up with me and watching my videos. Timmy and oh, hi, Lacey. Yeah, I heard they were going out there. You just made salsa and your eyeballs are on fire. I'd hate to taste that salsa. I don't do spicy stuff. I don't even like black pepper. That's how bad I am with spicy stuff. I wouldn't be able to eat your salsa. So I will turn this around so you guys can see a little bit. See our little campsite. We've been up here for a little while now. So we're gonna be moving on to our next location soon. Because you know, free camping, because we're in a free camping spot, and free camping, you know, has a 14-day limit that we do respect and abide by. So all right, so here we are. This is, oh, sorry. Over there is our campfire area. This is a kind of like a little hangout thing. We kind of just move the chairs all day long because it all depends on the sun, or if we're getting cold, or if we're getting hot. And then this is my friends. That's my Canadian over there. I think you guys all know who that is right there because she's been in a lot of my videos. So that right there is Outdoor Gypsy. And she has a YouTube channel also, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. And that is spelled Gypsy the way it's supposed to be spelled. She's in here somewhere. She can just say hi to you guys, and then you guys can see the name of her channel. Say hi, Gypsy. So yeah, this is the area. Beautiful. This is my setup, as you guys know. My little table with my water thing on it. And let's walk over here. Hello. So we got this whole site to ourselves right here. Up here in the mountains. And nobody is anywhere near us. So that's pretty nice. And yeah, the weather has fluctuated since we've been here, but and we're gonna go back so I can read y'all's comments. I can't read in the sun. It's kind of a little difficult, you know, so. Then in the sun, you guys can see what I really look like. Have I noticed how nice Canadians are? Well, I have to say my Canadian over there, she's a sweetheart. So if all you Canadians are like my Canadian here, I actually really want to come and spend. I actually, because I don't have my passport yet, but I went to the post office a couple of months ago to get my paperwork for a passport. And the main reason I wanted to go get the passport is because I do want to come to Canada. I really do want to come to Canada and see y'all's beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, thank you guys. Thank y'all. Thank you. So, since I have some of you guys here, and I'm sure once this video is over with and some people go back and watch it for the first time, let me know what y'all's opinions are on this. But I've told you guys that my channel has not been doing very well lately. Paychecks haven't been, they're pretty bad. But it's okay. I'm not complaining. You know, I know this YouTube stuff goes up and down, but I did have a goal at the beginning of the year to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And it's still my goal. So I've been trying to toss it in my head, what I can do, you know, to try to get my channel back up and all that stuff. And I have a couple of thoughts, but I think one of them right now is I'm still going to put my edited videos out on Sundays, but I was thinking about doing maybe 3 live videos every week to see how that goes. And it gives me the watch time hours and hopefully some new subscribers and stuff. And but I also don't want to overwhelm all you guys, and I also don't want to be I struggled with doing 3 live videos every week because I was scared that you guys wouldn't go and watch my one edited video that I put out on Sundays, because I put a lot of work into editing my videos and filming. And I get really excited when I release I get really excited after I get finished editing my video, and then I get really excited when I release it, because, you know, it's like an accomplishment after the video gets a release. So, so I was really hoping. Oh, thank you so much, Jean. I appreciate that. I was really concerned that if I did 3 live videos, that by the time Sunday comes around, that you guys just wouldn't, you know, I'm not saying all you guys, but that my views wouldn't be really high on that video on Sunday. I might try it out for a couple weeks just to see how it goes. That means you guys get to see me do a live video 3 times a week, and I'm thinking maybe it could be me like taking little one for a walk somewhere. I'll do a live video while I'm doing that, or maybe when I'm cooking or something, I'll do a live video when I'm cooking. And well, James, I'm open to any ideas. I'd love to hear it. So so go for it. Hopefully I see it, because I'm trying to catch the comments. Yeah. So I figure I'd just try that out for a couple weeks and see how it goes. So yeah, I do know the nighttime videos are a little bit better. The evening videos, sorry. So they will be different times and everything. I was going to do this video this evening, but because our friend Outdoor Gypsy over there just arrived, and by the ways, it was a surprise that she arrived here. So my other 2 friends that are here, they didn't know she was coming, and I knew, and so she showed up and surprised them. So because she's here and it's her first night here at the spot with us, I wanted to just take this evening for all of us just to hang out at the campfire and enjoy and not do any filming or videos. So so that's why I didn't do the video this evening. I will not, Cindy Waters. So Wonder Hussy did text me the other day, a couple of days ago, and she asked me if I would like to come do the meet and greet with her on the 26th. And because the weather is going to be really hot where the meet and greet is, and I live in my Jeep, I just cannot do the hot weather. You guys know I struggle during the summertime. The heat is, the summertime is the worst for me living in the Jeep and traveling. So I try to stay away from the heat as much as possible. And then plus, I'm not going to be anywhere close to where that meet and greet is. So she did invite me to come out and do the meet and greet, and I wish I could have made it because I love doing meet and greets with her, but I just realistically I couldn't do it. So here I am. Any super fun plans for my birthday like last year? So I might actually, my cousin's wife called me a couple of days ago, and if you guys have followed the channel for a little while, you guys, if y'all remember, I was down in Texas visiting my family down there, and for Christmas, I think this was 2 years ago, for Christmas, because my cousin's kids, which are my like little cousins, they had never been camping before. So and obviously they know what I do, and they know that I live out here and camp full time. And so I surprised them, and I bought them tents, sleeping bags, a whole bunch of camping equipment, and I set up a whole camping thing in my aunt's backyard and surprised them with a camping trip in the backyard. So the boys, my little cousins, they really want to do an actual camping trip with me, and they've been telling their mom and dad, we really want to go because our cousin Sarah is the expert, so we want to go camping with her. They actually may come and meet me somewhere around my birthday time. So that would be my cousin, his wife, and the kids. And that's going to be, I don't care where I'm at, but that's going to be such a great birthday present to me to be able to have a camping trip with my little cousins, and it's their first camping trip. So I'm really hoping that that works out, and I'm pretty excited for that. So nothing like crazy about going to a concert or, getting an Airbnb with a pool and having the family there and stuff. We're going to just be out in nature camping, and hopefully with my little cousins. Horseshoe Bend. Horseshoe Bend though might be a little bit too warm around that time. So it's going to be somewhere cooler for sure. Yeah, to me, like living in the Jeep, I can kind of tough it out like in the early 80s. Does that make sense? If it's like in the low 80s, sorry, not early, in the low 80s, but anything like in the mid 80s and above is too much on me, way too much on me. So yeah, it is. I'm pretty excited that because last year for Christmas, this past Christmas, I was there in Texas, went to go visit the family. And so we actually made reservations at a campground down there in Texas, and we were just going to take the boys camping for their very first time while I was there. And so I know how kids are. You have to keep them occupied all the time and make sure that they never get bored, because otherwise they're not going to have a good time and enjoy themselves. So for Christmas, this past Christmas, because we were going to go camping at this state park down there, I bought them a horseshoe game, some cornhole games, a treasure hunt outdoor game, and then it was going to be on a lake, and we were going to go for a hike around the lake, and we were so excited to go do this. And the weekend that we had it planned was the weekend before I was supposed to leave and get back on the road, and I was on a time schedule also. So that weekend, all of a sudden, the weather just turned for the worse. there were tornadoes coming, and even around in that area, there were 3 tornadoes that hit the ground and stuff. And so we had to cancel the reservation, and I couldn't take them camping. So they have all the stuff to go camping thanks to their amazing, awesome cousin here. They have the toys, they have the tents, they have the sleeping bags, they have everything for camping because I got it all for them. So, but due to weather, I couldn't take them camping. 105 in Phoenix, so that's Arizona for you. Arizona for you. Except for like Flagstaff and stuff like that. I'm sure it's cooler up there. Well, when you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi to everybody? You come say hi? You say hi? Look, it's all the people that love you so much. Look, say hi. Say, I was just relaxing and enjoying the shade. Yeah. Can you see the comments, little one? People are saying hi to you. Can you see? Can you see? Huh? People are saying hi. You say hi back? You say hi back? Say, ruff, 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 ruff. Who's that? Who's that? Who is it? Who's out there? Who's out there? Who is it? Who's out there? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who's there? Who's there? Aw, thank you very much, Steve. Say thank you, Steve. Thank you. Okay, so thanks for the gas money, guys. So, yeah, she is a good protector. She thinks she's a pit bull, but, you know, we all know she's not, but we'll let her think that. So I've been doing a lot of filming, so that's good. Like I've been constantly filming. I think I have like 7 videos, I think, on my laptop right now that I need to edit, so that's nice. And then tomorrow, all of us, we're gonna go do some hiking tomorrow. So, so that'll be 8 videos right there. And I just want to remind you guys also, another YouTuber said he makes no money on live streams. So that is correct. So, I mean, we do make money on live streams, yes, from YouTube. But it is the least amount of money that out of all, okay, I got to figure out how to explain this where it makes sense. Out of all the videos we have on YouTube, our edited videos and then the live videos, you make more money off of your edited videos because they put more ads on your edited videos. The live videos, they don't put that many ads on there. So we don't make a whole lot of money off our live videos. Our lowest paid videos are our lives. So really, the only way that you really make money off your live videos is through the donations, I guess. Because the live videos, you don't make a lot of money off of them. So, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about before that. I forgot. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. I don't know if you saw my thumbnail picture to this video right here, but I had some tiger print pants on. I know my style is just all over the place. You guys know me. I have all kinds of different styles when it comes to dressing and everything. One thing you will not see me in will be a dress. This girl doesn't do dresses. But the tiger print pants that is in the thumbnail picture of this video right here. So whenever this video is over with, go look at the picture, the thumbnail picture to this video. Some lady actually sent them to my P.O. box, the pants. They were brand new, still had the tag on it, and they were pretty awesome, pretty awesome pants. I mean, it's not, yeah, they were pretty awesome. So this morning I woke up and I was like, I was like, I feel like looking cute today. I'm going to put these tiger print pants on. And I had them on with this shirt right here and then the head wrap. But they are a little thick. So once it started warming up, I had already taken the thumbnail picture and everything. I had to take them off. So to the lady, if you're watching, that bought me those tiger print bell-bottom pants. Yep, they're bell-bottom too. They're flares. Thank you. I love them. So they're definitely cute. Yes, you guys know I'm always appreciative on everything. Every one of you guys give me support and even if, you know, like just watching my videos and commenting and liking the videos, that's showing support too, and I appreciate that, you know. So I'm beyond thankful for every one of you guys, because hey, let's face it, I would not be where I'm at right now in YouTube world if it wasn't for all you guys. Facts. Say facts. I'm gonna go get little one's water. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna give her some water. Mommy's gonna get you some water. Get you some water. Want some water? Let's get you some water. Hold on. Sit. Sit. Somebody's thirsty? Good girl. Yum, yum. That's good girl. Good girl. Good girl, baby. That's good girl. She was thirsty. This is her little travel water bottle. So it's pretty cool. So you just obviously fill it up with water. And then it has a little release button right here. But also, if she doesn't drink all the water, you can just put the water back in here. So this is pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. Oh, let me show you guys something else I added to the Jeep. Something else I added on the Jeep. So, if you guys remember, because I know you guys are always concerned, you know, curious how I go to the bathroom and take a shower and stuff like that. And I had this big, huge black bathroom tent. And those bathroom tents are just a pain in the butt to always put up and take down. So, and I actually had a heavy duty one where it wasn't just a pop-up one. It had the poles that made it stronger and held against the wind. and it took up a lot of room in my hard case. So I was watching another video and I saw somebody have this on their Jeep. So now I have this on this side. You guys know on the other side I have my wraparound awning, which is out right now. And then on this side is my shower tent, my shower awning. So basically all I do is unzip it. It comes out as a tent. I stake it down on the ground. And then voila, I can take a shower. And then instead of me having the big huge tent, I bought a smaller tent, a regular camping tent that I can put my portable toilet in. And so I was able to free up some room in the Jeep by getting rid of that big old bathroom tent that I had. And yeah, so as you guys see, I did a couple of changes. Couple of changes to the Jeep. And I took the cargo rack out of the Jeep, which I had to do with getting the bigger fridge. And I had to get the bigger fridge because the little one's food. So I took that cargo rack out because the bigger fridge would not fit in there with the cargo rack. And to be quite honest with you, I was really never happy with that cargo rack because little one loves to lay at the back of the Jeep with the back window open and just loves to chill right there and look out at the scenery. And then sometimes I like to just get in there and lay down too and be able to open up the back window and just enjoy the scenery too. And with that cargo rack, just couldn't really do it because it blocked the view. Little one was squeezed in, you know, underneath the cargo rack. So I was happy to get rid of the cargo rack. I still have it. It's at my property, but I'm just glad it's not in the Jeep anymore. It's a 2.0. Yeah, so I have the Oscar Mike Edition Jeep, which is the Turbo Edition. Yeah, she loves being back there. And then, you know, she does love the sun and everything, but the sun starts getting hot. And so you have to put her in. I mean, I know a lot of you guys, I get a lot of comments sometimes. They're like, oh, do you ever take the dog out of the Jeep? Because I guess they missed all the other videos where she has been out of the Jeep and she's gone hiking. She's been in my backpack while I'm hiking, and also of her running around at the campsite playing ball and all this stuff. So they must have missed all those videos. So they see the one video of her in the Jeep and they're like, oh, why do you always keep your dog in the Jeep? She always stays in the Jeep. Well, she doesn't. So, you know, there's her little pad down there that she can lay on when she's outside. And actually it's one of those pads that have a cooling thing underneath it. So yeah. Oh, thank you very much. So Cindy, I will actually be back in Quartzsite in January. Every year I'm going to be back in Quartzsite in January. And every year in January I do a meet and greet down there. So I'll see you there in Quartzsite. Sorry, I keep squinting and looking. Thank you, Belle Star. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was very shocked and very happy with the support that I got off of the video I posted this past Sunday. So, once again, I'm going to say it. Thank you guys. I say it all the time. I think I have some of the best followers on YouTube. I think I have some of the best subscribers, literally, because I don't get a whole lot of negativity because you guys know I don't put up with it. So Thank you. I really appreciate it. So thank you guys for understanding, and thank you guys for still being here after watching that video I put out on Sunday. And if you guys haven't seen it, I'm sure when you guys finish this video right here, y'all are going to go look it up. From your weirdo sister. Thank you, CL, and tell Eliza Spider I said thank you very much. Don't call your sister weird. Oh, there is Donna right there. Donna, you missed it. I'm sure you're going to go back and watch this video, but everybody say hi to Donna. She's the one that was singing in her van over there. Donna, I heard you singing for the first time, hon. You have a beautiful voice. I'm all like, where's that music coming from? Where's the music coming from? That was my girl, Donna. That was my Canadian. My Canadian was over there singing her little heart out. Yeah, okay, this is... Oh, awesome, Natalie. 3 girls, 3 wheels. Come over and sing something, Canadian. I think she just got finished working. Oh, thank you, La. Well, welcome. Where am I camping at? On Earth. In nature. I never give up my location. I never tell where I'm at. I don't even tell what state I'm in. And then honestly, all the videos of this place right here that I'm at probably won't come out until another month or 2. So my videos always, when I release my videos, I'm already like long gone from the location by like a month or 2 or 3 sometimes. So, and now that I have a lot of videos saved on my laptop right now that I need to edit and get out. So where we're at right now could possibly come out on video probably in the next 2 months because I have a lot of videos stocked up right now. I'm in beautiful nature in the middle of the woods on the mountain. Tink, hello. Everybody say hi to Tink's Traveling Farm. She is the amazing lady that I interviewed and did the video of her traveling around with all the farm animals. So there she is. Hello, Tink. I hope that you're doing well. And, you know, I talked to Tink after that video came out, and she was overwhelmed and so excited by the support that all you guys gave her and all the donations and all the stuff she got and everything. So good to see you, Tink. I hope you're staying cool wherever you're at. Tell all the animals I said hi. I don't know if they remember me or not. That interview changed your direction. That is so awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. So happy to hear that. Good to hear from you. Oh, we got Tacopa in the house. I assume that's Tacopa. It says T-Cops. Jeeps. Oh, you don't want to hear a duet with me. I'll lose a whole bunch of subscribers if I try singing on camera. Whole bunch of people would just be like, oh my God, no, turn this off. Psh, unsubscribe. Aw, look at all the love you're getting, Tink. See? Yeah, Tink, when I put that video out of her and all the farm animals and everything, she She sent me a message and told me about all the support she was getting and all the positive messages, and people were coming up to her campsite where she was camped at, dropping off things and giving her things. So yeah, see, see what good subscribers I have, what good people are on my channel. Don't feel bad, Sarah, I can't sing either. Well, Greg, I wouldn't be able to hear you sing right now if you tried. Let's get some more coffee. I might need to get my Canadian to teach me how to sing. The new Jeep is amazing. It is awesome. Yeah, I love the new Jeep. When I was down in Quartzsite, when I was going to Walmart to get all the donations, to go pick up all the donations from Walmart for Slap City, the lady that bought my Jeep, it turns out we are great friends now, and I have a great friendship with her. So she was down there in Quartzsite camping. That's funny, Eliza. Thank you, Eliza. Oh, I figured he was the weird one. Just kidding. Just kidding, CL. Yeah, so she let me take my old Jeep, which is her Jeep. So she let me take her Jeep to Walmart because it had more room on the inside to put the stuff in, because my Jeep is packed up. And so I got to drive the Jeep. It was like a 30-minute drive to that Walmart, 35 minutes, and then back. And I have to say, after driving that Jeep that day, I'm glad she let me drive it that day, because it made me realize that I am a lot happier in this Jeep right here for the lifestyle that I'm living and what I'm doing. The other Jeep, my old Jeep, you had to drive the Jeep with both hands on the steering wheel. And then you had to make sure that it's not swaying all over the place. And it's very bumpy, because when you have a lifted vehicle, any vehicle with big, huge tires on it that was built out for rock crawling, and you want to start traveling across the states and going on the highways and interstates and all that, it's going to be an uncomfortable drive. And I think because I did it for so long and so many years, I kind of was just used to it. Oh, here comes the Canadian. Maybe we can get her to come over here. I just saw her door open. Yeah, so I don't miss the old Jeep. I miss it for the fun times, like to go rock crawling and stuff like that. I'm a lot happier in this one. It's more comfortable, more roomier, and a lot better drive on the roads. Is it free parking there, no rent? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. We're free camping right now on free land, and didn't cost anything. Oh, sure, Donna, sure. Yeah, that's one thing I don't do. I don't watch the news or anything like that, so I could care less. I tell my aunt, because I talk to my aunt like 2 or 3 times a day, and I tell my aunt, unless it's going to be something that's affecting me where I'm at, or affecting this whole entire country or world or whatever, something that's like drastically going to happen, I could care less to know. So I'm out here living a drama-free life and stress-free, and don't care about the politics. The meteor hits. That's funny. What was that? Something like something big just ran across the road right there. I don't know what it was. I just saw it out the side of my eye. A CJ5. That's nice. My favorite model Jeep actually is a CJ7. I love those CJ7s. I don't think there was any announcements. No announcements. I don't think so. But you're never too late because we're still here, awesome Arizona. How many times do I vacuum your Jeep? That is a good question, actually. So I actually clean my Jeep out once a week. I don't really vacuum it out once a week, but I will clean the inside. Like I have not hand sanitizing. Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. I have disinfectant wipes. So I'll wipe down, you know, the whole entire inside and everything. And I pull the blankets and stuff out. And so I clean the inside of my Jeep out once a week because I go down a lot of dirt roads and the dirt will fly up inside the Jeep, even with the windows closed. And I sleep inside the Jeep and it's a very small confined spot. So I don't want to be breathing in dirt all the time. I used to have OCD really bad a long time ago. So every once in a while, my OCD-ness will be triggered. And so I keep my Jeep pretty clean. Pretty clean. I actually just vacuumed it out a couple of days ago because my Canadian over there has a portable vacuum, a little handheld vacuum cleaner, so she let me borrow it. I need to get one of those because it worked pretty good, actually. Oh, I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're my favorite commenter right now. Sorry, guys. I you know, I love all you guys, but she said I was her favorite. Yeah, it's you know, all the dirt. I'm constantly on dirt roads and stuff, you know, so I have to clean the inside of my Jeep out at least once a week for sure. She's hiding off to the side. I think she's cleaning her van right now, actually. I can't remember. I think the name of her little handheld vacuum that she had, and it plugs into the 12 volt, the cigarette lighter thing. It plugs into that. I think it was Armor All, the vacuum that she had. You love my sense of humor? Thank you, Michelle. Am I getting any more tattoos? You know, if it was up to me, yes, I'd love to get some more tattoos, but tattoos cost. Maybe I can get a tattoo shop to be one of my sponsors. No, tattoos are expensive, so no, I can think of better things to spend my money on right now besides getting more tattoos. So, not anytime soon. No. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Somebody said, oh, how do I survive the heat in the summer? Still trying to figure that out. Still trying to figure it out. It's hard. It really is. The first summer I was on the road, I was working a seasonal job, so I had AC. And I had my travel trailer that I was towing behind my old Jeep. The next year, I think I was still at a seasonal job. No, yeah, the next year is when I experienced summer for the first time in the Jeep, and I'd gotten rid of the travel trailer, and I actually had an emotional breakdown because the heat was just way too much on me and my dog, and I put my dog first before me sometimes. So if she's having a hard time, we gotta go. Um, Little one, you awake over there? Oh, she was sleeping and I woke her up. So, and then the next summer after that, I started getting cabins sometimes because I had to get out the heat. The heat is the hardest. I can deal with the winter. I can be camping in the middle of snow, in teen temperatures and everything and be fine. I have a heating blanket inside of my Jeep. Um, but the summer just gets me. So this year I am traveling with some friends right now. I'm hoping that we're going to just be able to find some cooler places because obviously everybody says go to higher elevation. And I did try that last year, I believe it was, right when summer was about to start. I did go to Flagstaff and I went to high elevation up there. I think the elevation was, I think it was like a little over 7,000 feet, but it was still a little bit too much for me and my dog. Um, so this year I'm really going to be trying to figure out this summer thing in the heat with my friends. Um, I have the awning that helps keep the sun away from us. I have this fan. It's a USB rechargeable fan. You guys see how big it is, and this thing puts out a lot of fanness power. And so this, I'll use for at nighttime or something, but also if little one's starting to get a little hot or something, I'll use this and put it on her. Um, this year is probably going to be a little difficult because also with little one having heart issues, because my little dog has some heart problems that she's on medication for the rest of her life. And people, I did my research and everything, and I talked to her veterinarian and all that. So with her having the heart issues, I cannot go into very high elevation places. So for dogs and pets that have heart issues, they recommend that you not go above 8,000 feet in elevation. Humans, it's 9,000 feet if you have heart conditions. So I'm trying not to go over 7,000 feet in elevation. Even though they said 8,000 feet was good, I think 7,000 is the cutoff. So I'm hoping to find like anywhere between like where we're at right now is a little over 5,000 feet in elevation. So I'm hoping that I can find some high elevation places that are below 7,000 feet, but with a lot of trees and a lot of shade and stuff. And that would be good. So this year is going to be a test on me because all the other summers I've ended up backing out on. I'd attempt it and I'd try it in the Jeep, and I ended up just backing out and stop because I couldn't do it. And I'm smart, and if I feel like it's too much for me or my dog, I will definitely stop sleeping and camping in the Jeep for the summertime and just figure it out, So, Janelle, Janelle, so if you think about it, the higher elevation that you are, your oxygen level. Oh my God, why am I having a brain freeze right now? You have a hard time breathing in higher elevations. So I'm sure there's nothing wrong with your dog. It's just the higher elevations for dogs. They're just like humans, I've been in some high elevation places before, and I could even feel myself breathing, trying to catch my breath and my breathing being off and everything in the high elevation places. So I used to be a backpacker, and I used to hike to peaks of the mountains and stuff. And I think the highest peak I ever hiked to was a little over 16,000 feet. And you guys can imagine how my breathing was on that hike. So, and headaches. Yes, you'll definitely get headaches for sure. Less oxygen. Thank you. No, you can still go to Colorado, you just got to do your research, and just not everywhere in Colorado is above 8,000 feet. A lot of it is, but not everywhere. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a test on me this year. The summertime, seeing if I can do it the whole summer, and if I can find these places that are going to be cool enough for me and my dog. And I'm just going to have to do a lot more research now this year because of her health conditions too. So, do I live in the desert? I live in nature everywhere. But I am in the desert a lot. But I'm in the mountains. I've gone to the mountains, the beach, the forest, the desert, lakes. Where there's nature, I'm there. And that's where I live. In nature. The coast would actually be pretty good, because the coast is definitely a lot cooler. But I'm not a huge beach person. I've never really been a huge beach person. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'm just going to go on for a couple more minutes. I didn't realize it was already over an hour. So we're just going to go for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to end it and go hang out with the crew here. See if I can get the Canadian to sing a couple of notes for me. How do I get over my fear of being out in the wild? The first year was definitely a test. I was always on my P's and Q's, and I was paranoid and all that. But it all goes into the research that you put behind it. I keep saying that I'm going to make a video on this, and I just haven't had a chance to do it. I keep forgetting, actually. It slips my mind. But I do a lot of research in these places that I go to. Like, if I'm not familiar with the area, I will look up and see what towns are nearby, and I'll look up and see what the crime rate is in these towns, or what kind of crime they have. So I do some intense research on where I go. I'll be quite honest with you, even for guys, everybody is probably nervous and everything when you start traveling and doing all this stuff. Me, I've been an avid hiker and backpacker and off-roader and camping and all that for well over a decade. So I was kind of used to the outdoor lifestyle before I started traveling full time. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta be smart about things. Like, if I pull up somewhere to go camp to, and I see some other people somewhere camping, I will literally go walk my dog, or I'll drive the Jeep by them and kind of scope them out a little bit. Say hey, and if I feel like they don't look like good people, or they look like partiers or something, which I don't want to be around partiers, then I'll just go find another place to camp at. So it's every person is different, so every person is definitely different. Have I ever had fried eggplant? I have. Yum yum. Yes, I am going to try to do a recipe book, guys. So, I'm definitely going to try to do a recipe book. Here comes a car. I know, see? I'm like watching. Just some people passing through. They look harmless. I mean, I got my attack dog here. Psh, nobody wants to, you know, mess with me with her. I mean, look at that. Look how violent and scary she looks right now. That's why they just kept driving. They're like, oh my God. What's up, Critter Bones? Tell Mrs. Critter Bones I said hi. I think they went up there. So it looks like the same vehicle that was here the other day that stopped over there to air up their tires. So she does have my back. Little one says, I ain't scared. All right, little one, you want to say bye to everybody? You want to come say bye-bye? We're going to end it. We're going to end the live, and then we're going to run around and go crazy. Go crazy. Say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say it was good seeing all you guys. I know, and she's so cute. She's just so cute. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. Oh, God. Now she's just growling at everybody. Yeah. That outdoor gypsy chick over there looks kind of crazy. That's right. All right, guys. So I'm going to try this out the next couple weeks. So I'm going to be doing a lot of live videos over the next couple of weeks. See if I notice a difference in things. But don't forget, my whole goal this year is that 100,000 subscribers. So I say it. Oh, is the moon already coming up? That's pretty cool. What time is it? The moon's already coming up, huh? Like we had the moon over there and then the sun over here. So yeah, so if you guys want to share my channel or share a video of mine on your Facebook, your Instagram, a text message to your mom, dad, cousin, sister, brother, cousin, child, I don't know. Just share my channel and share a video so we can get to that 100,000, because I have something special planned too for that 100,000. I have something special planned for you guys, not for me, for you guys. So yeah, let's do this. That is my goal for this year. And as always, I just want to say thank you guys so much for always being so freaking awesome. And you guys just validated how awesome you guys were when that video came out this past Sunday, and all the positivity that I got from that video. So thank you guys so much for always being awesome, and continue being awesome. I always say, practice kindness. Do it. All right. Till next time, guys. Thank y'all.